And Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, here's Sengun. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Whoa, that'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Tyrese Maxey. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Oubre.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Crichton's with the bucket. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Houston now. 4-point game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
3 points.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Maxey. Great defense that time from Sengun. Durant in the corner. Over George. Durant gets the bucket. Durant's got 5.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And George with the stuff.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him.
And the rejection by Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Van Vliet. Durant for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia leading by 4. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, KD. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Sengun. And so, Sengun will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Count that bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Shoots from 14. George with the bucket.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Yeah, the rare off-ball make from Lowry. We're used to him dictating the offense.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Rebound by Smith. Thompson in the post. Drops in the layup for two. Thompson's got his second basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And at the end,
19.
and it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, thanks a lot. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back over to you guys.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Outside, KD. Over Edwards. Durant, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Gordon for 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Outside Durant to the middle. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Sengun still able to play above the rim.
Back to Smith. Outside, KD. 6 to shoot. No good. That would have tied it. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And the basket by Lowry.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Here's Van Vliet. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Thompson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Thompson. The 3 from KD. Rebound by the 76ers. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Out to Smith. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Finney Smith in the post. Misses the baby hook. The 76ers leading by 4. George with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
And Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now Eason. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Pass to Finney Smith. Doubled by Oubre. Here's Thompson. The shot from the low post is good. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Nailed from three-point land. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. From deep. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Now George. Inside. Shoots over Van Vliet. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And that one's good. Maxi's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Van Vliet up top. No scoring in this one. Good on the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Pass to George. Embiid owns the lane.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And the first one drops. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on him, but adds, Fred is a grumpy Jew. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Van Vliet. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And George gets it to go.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the offense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trailed by 13. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Outside, KD. The Rockets again.
Bro, just quit. If you're going to take shots like that, just quit. It's over.
And can't hit. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got 9.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Here's Eason. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be in there. Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. So both teams making some changes here. And 1:01 left in the third. Philadelphia leading by 18. It's stolen by Eason. Pass to Şengün. Back to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Şengün, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Teams changing it up here. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 18. Here's Eason. And he's good on the 3-ball. Eason's got 8 points. And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Rockets with possession here. 15-point game. Back to Van Vliet. Down low. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Maxey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
I'm not gonna lie, you suck, and I'm tired of playing you. I'm gonna just waste time for the rest of the game.
Shot clock. Oubre on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 10 points for Kelly Oubre.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Philadelphia leading by 17. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The putback. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.